Once again, you are welcome to the topical solutions on the past Wassce questions for senior high school and private candidates in the year 2014. The topic is formulas, linear equations and inequalities. Your instructor here is Augustus. If you need more of these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's proceed and look at the questions that we are going to solve. Objective question 7. It says, which of the following number lines represents the solution to the inequality? -9 less or equal to 2 out of 3x minus 7 less than 5. So we find the least common denominator. Now before that, we have three sides, 1, 2, 3. So let's get rid of this -7, and we can do that by adding 7 to each of the sides. So -9 plus 7 less or equal to 2 out of 3x minus 7 plus 7 less than 5 plus 7. So -9 plus 7 is -2 less or equal to 2 out of 3x. -7 plus 7 will turn 0. It's less than 5 plus 7 is 12. And the next thing, we multiply the sides by 3. So -3 by 2 less or equal to 3 times 2 out of 3x less than 3 times 12. -3 times 2 will give us -6 less or equal to 3 will cancel 3. We are left with 2x less than 12 times 3 is 36. Now, to make x stand alone, we have to divide the sides by the coefficient of x, which is 2. We're going to get -6 out of 2 less or equal to 2x out of 2 less than 36 out of 2. 2 goes to 6 is 3, so -3. That's 3. Then 2 will cancel 2. Then now, less or equal to x less than 2 into 36 is 18. So we now have the inequality -3 less or equal to x less than 18. If you want to represent this on the line, we will have 0 here, -3 here, and 18 there. So we draw our two circles. Since the -3 has the less or equal to, we shade the circle and join the two. So this will be the number line. Objective question 9 for SHS candidates. Given that x is greater than y, x is greater than y, and 3 is less than y, 3 is less than y, which of the following is or are true? We have y is greater than 3, I, and so forth. Let's see what we can deduce from this. X is greater than y. And when you look at this, we are saying that y is greater than 3. Y is greater than 3. So y is greater than 3 here. So the I part says that y is greater than 3. Is it true? Yeah, y is greater than 3. So true. Then I. X is less than 3. X is less than 3. X is less than 3. No, It is untrue because x is greater than 3. So this not true. Then I, x is greater than y greater than 3. That's what we had here as the inequality. So this is the same as that. So it means that this is true. So as the question said, which of the following is or are true? So therefore, I and I are true. Objective question 10 for SHS candidates. It begins 3/4 of a number. 3/4 of a number. So 3/4 of a number. We don't know the number, so we say that let the number be x. So 3/4 of a number is 3 out of 4x. Then added to 2.5 of that number. So added to 2.5 of that number, which is x, gives 13. So this is our 13. We are going to solve them. First of all, we convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction. When you get 3 out of 4x plus 2 times 2 is 4 plus the 1, 5. So 5 divided by denominator 2. Multiplying x is equal to 13. For the next step, we can multiply through the terms by the least common denominator, which is 4. So 4 times 3 out of 4x plus 4 times 5 out of 2x is equal to 4 times 13. 4 will cancel 4. Then we have 3x plus, then 2 into 4 is 2. 2 times 5x will give us 10x is equal to 13 times 4. We are going to get 52. 3x plus 10x will give us 13x is equal to 52. Then 13x, if you want to find x, you divide both sides by 13. Over 13 is equal to 52 over 13. This one will cancel that. X is equal to 52 divided by 13 is 4. So in the question we're asked to find the number. So therefore, the number is 4. Objective question 14 for senior high school candidates. Now it says that make you the subject of the formula E is equal to M over 2J into bracket V square minus U square. We have to make U the subject. So first of all, we do cross multiplication. So the 2G will cross to the left hand side and becomes 2EJ is equal to M into bracket V square minus U square. We want to get rid of the M. We can also do cross multiplication. So this will cross to the denominator side here. Then we are going to get 2EJ divided by M is equal to V square minus U square. We are making U the subject. So we'll make sure that U square stands alone. So this one will be transposed to the left hand side. It is negative, so it becomes positive. u squared is equal to, then at the right hand side we already have v squared. And this term 2ej over m will be transposed to the right hand side, and it will become minus 2ej divided by m. So if you want to make u the subject, we take the square root of both sides, meaning square root of u squared is equal to the square root of v squared minus 2ej divided by m. This square root will take away the square root, and we have u is equal to square root of v squared minus 2, for example, that's ej divided by m. And that is our final answer. Objective question 36 for senior high school candidates. Now it says if 2 out of x minus 3 minus 3 out of x minus 2 is equal to p, all divided by x minus 3 x minus 2. You should find p. How do we find p? So let's do some simplification here. X minus 3, x minus 2 as the least common denominators for these two terms. X minus 3 into the denominator here is x minus 2. Already we have 2 there. So 2 will multiply x minus 2 minus, then x minus 2 into the denominator will be 3 into bracket x minus 3, which is equal to the expression at the right hand side, x minus 2. Now we want to simplify further, or to make p the subject. As the question says, we should find p. So we can do cross multiplication here. I love cross multiplication. And send the x minus 3, x minus 2 to the left hand side, and it will become the numerator. So you have 2 into brackets x minus 2 minus 3 into brackets x minus 3, then divided by x minus 3 x minus 2 times x minus 3 x minus 2 is equal to p. The whole of this expression will cancel that, and p will be equal to 2 into brackets x minus 2 minus 3 to bracket x minus 3. Then we expand. 2 times x is 2x. Then 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Negative 3 times x, negative 3x. Then negative 3 times negative 3 is plus 9. Then 2x minus 3x will give us negative x, and negative 4 plus 9 is 5. So we'll get 5 minus x as the value or the expression for p.